Welcome back, everybody, to the GFY Podcast. Sorry we took a week off. That's all D20's fault, not mine. But if you haven't caught up on all the other podcasts, you're definitely missing out. There's some good podcasts out there that we just put up. But anyways, we have a great one for you today, so we'll go ahead and get into it.
This episode, along with all of our other ones, are available pretty much anywhere that you can find a podcast, so definitely go check that out. Also, it is live on the Deluxe Fours YouTube channel. You can go check it out there. Make sure you're leaving a like, a comment, subscribing, hitting the notification, all those things so that you can check out every single episode as they come out. They will be live every Monday, wherever you listen to your podcast.
Welcome our next guest. That's Vuxy, or VuxVux. You've probably seen him on YouTube. He also is an entrepreneur. He always has his hands in all kinds of things. He has some great stories for us. So if you would, please welcome Vuxy. All right. What up, Bucks? How you doing, man?
What's up? What's up, baby?
What's up, man? Hey, it's been a long time since you and I kind of just sit down and got to talk, man. It's been a hot minute. I think we looked a while ago in our Discord. It's been like a year, literally, since we actually got to talk.
It's been 11 months to the date, man. I've been counting. I've been so sad.
Yeah, right. Like, you're sitting there just counting up the days. Like, no, another
Maybe
day without
today,
Deluxe.
Yeah, maybe today.
I'm like Helga Pataki. I'm building like a bubblegum statue of you, bro.
Dude, I'm a big Hey Arnold fan. Like, that is one of my biggest, like, I swear to God, right now, on this mic that I'm talking with, I have Gerald, the little, I don't even like those little fucking nerdy, like, pops and stuff like that, but for whatever reason, there was this, like, at Target, at the checkout line, there was, like, this little box, and it's like, you could get, whatever Nickelodeon character you want. I was like, well, fuck, it's $1.99. I'll throw it in there, and I got a Gerald fucking keychain, man. It's on my damn, I don't even like keychains.
Is it a Funko? Is it a Funko Pop?
No. It was like, buy those, but it's just like a little keychain. It's like rubber keychain, and it's fucking Hey Arnold, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool.
I like how you got one of the, like, least known fucking people in
I
Hey
know,
Arnold.
but I love fucking Gerald, dude. He's great. He's the right-hand man, dog. He's the, knees bees and the bee's knees,
He's a fluffer is what he is. Like,
he really
nobody
is.
knows him, but he's in the credits.
Yeah, all the time.
I like the, wait. Is that the black kid?
Yeah, it's a black kid, man.
I thought it was the dude with the slack jaw. I'm like, nobody knows that fuck. Was his name Stinky? I thought it was Stinky you're talking about. I'm like, fuck Stinky.
Yeah, not Stinky.
Oh, Gerald,
man.
my boy. Yeah, he's cool.
Gerald,
Shit, man.
Yeah, he's Arnold's right-hand man. How do you not know him?
I was riding you so hard with that. My bad. I take it back.
How you gonna know, like, Helga's last name, Pataki, but you can't even come back with a Gerald? Come on, dog.
Obviously, I have a crush on her.
She talked like a dude on that whole damn cartoon. I was scared of her as, like, a 5-year-old. I don't even know, man.
Don't suppress my kinks, bro, please.
What the hell you been up to, man? I miss your ass. You're always, like, I see you popping up all the time on Twitter every once in a while. Like, I'll stop by your stream. You're over there, trying to go back to H1 days or something crazy every once in a while.
Shit.
I see you crazy.
I wish, man. Drunk on the floor, making an ass of myself. I'd love to go back to those days.
Those were the days, man. That's the Vuxy that I know and love the most, is when Vuxy didn't even know how to spell his name in the middle of a stream and trying to drive around in a Jeep on H1Z1. That was my favorite, dude.
You know what you sound like every comment I read on any video that has my old alias.
Yeah,
they're like, I miss the old Vuxy.
No.
The one who's not playing fucking kid games and cuss. That's what they always say.
No, all the kids that come up to me, I swear in the last 2 days, I've had at least 5 or 6. I've gone to different streams and said, hey, what's up to some people and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh my God, is that D4? I used to watch you on Black Ops 2. I'm like, bitch, I'm still alive. I have not gone anywhere. But they still like, I used to watch you on Black Ops 2. No other game. They didn't watch me on MW3, MW2, fucking anything after that. But Black Ops 2 is the one they always say. I'll watch you on Black Ops 2. And I'm like, all right, dude, whatever. But at this point, I just, like, soak it in. I'm not even mad anymore. Like, I used to be fucking salty about it. But I'm like, okay, cool, man. I appreciate, the memories. And yeah, dude, we're still kicking. We're still alive. So.
Yeah, it won't be long until nobody even recognizes us at all. So
yeah,
don't take it while we get it.
You guys OG, shut the fuck up, man. Y'all paved the way in the game.
Know what crazy people are doing now? A lot of people are acting like we never existed, man. That's a thing. I swear to
Shut
God.
the fuck up. Nobody does that, dude. You're in your feels, bro. Nobody feels like you never existed.
No,
You're
not
like in your
even
little fucking cubicle, like, nobody fucking remembers me.
You know, I'm not a downer. I'm not a Debbie Downer, but there's some people out there. I'm not going to name names, but they're going to pretend like they didn't start their group because we were a group first, and that they didn't tell us that they started their group because of us, and they're going to like, I don't know, they're like butthurt about it. Yeah, they're butthurt about it.
Real talk, the gaming community is fucked up like that. Like, if you look in the
really
rap community, right, like just hip-hop culture, people respect, like, OGs and always give shout-outs or, like, people that gave inspiration, but, like, in gaming culture, people always try to pawn it off like they were the one.
So
never fucking
came
want
up
to
on
get
my
credit.
own.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody.
It's like an ego thing. But I don't
It's
know
a
why
huge
in
ego
gaming.
thing. I don't get it either. It's always kind of been like that, and even ever since like the first day. And I'm like one of the OGs that like to reminisce about the old days. Like, I remember when this happened, like how I started. Like, I started from like watching Blame Truth and Hutch and those guys. I watched those guys like, man, I could do that better than they do, but they're fucking good. And then
flex it, baby.
No, I got in and I was fucking horrible. Like, I couldn't do shit. I couldn't get the kills they did. I couldn't commentate while I was playing. I was tryharding with my tongue out, trying to get fucking kills. I was horrible. So what I did is I went to comedy, and that's where no one else was at the time. And so that's what got me in. It wasn't that I was better than those guys, but I thought I was. I thought I was going to fucking just blow up. But I was awkward as fuck on the mic and just awkward, period. I just didn't know what the hell to say in the middle of the match. I'm like knees deep into 5 kills, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to talk about next. And so that was a thing back in the day that was like the grindy part of it. And I remember finding yo ass. I remember finding you. When I found you, you were one of the guys that I was like, dude, that reminds me of me so much that it's fucking crazy. Because I sit there and watch you play different games, not just H1, but other games, and you were just having a good time, and you were loud as shit, and you were having the time of your life. It didn't matter that you were losing every fucking game or killing it every game. You were having the same amount of fun all the way through, or it made it seem like you were. And that's what like brought me into you for the most part, was like just you radiated like positivity and you radiated fun.
Radiated.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I know.
I love these. You're stroking me good, dude. I love this shit. Hey, real talk though, I was watching your stream like, I think it was last night, dude, while I was in bed naked, right? I was watching your stream, and you're just rapping and doing these random shit.
Yeah.
And you just, dude, my favorite part about you, bro, is you keep going with it. Like, even though, like, chat's like, please fucking stop. And you're like, blah, 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 blah. You keep fucking just
He hasn't
doing
rhymed a
it,
word
dude.
in minutes, but he just keeps going.
It's so bad. And I'm like, and then in moments like that, bro, I feel you, because you even remind me, I'm like, that's my personality too. Like, that's the stupid shit I like to do. So it's those connections, man. The worst, though, is when you feel that way about somebody and they fucking hate you.
Like,
I've met people where I'm like, yo, I could be like really cool with this dude. And then for some reason, it's like, I fucking just don't like your face. And that's the worst, dude. But it's great when it really connects and it comes through and you can clash and have those friendships where you like really got shit in common, you know? I like that, man.
Yeah, dude. There's some people like along the journey have same thing, man. Like, I'm like, dude, this guy's really cool. I feel like we could be homeboys. You invite, like, I never invite people to play. Like, I'm super guarded about the people that I like let in as friends, because I'm like, I feel like a lot of people are like really fucking backstabby, and a lot of people are just in it for the clout, blah, blah, blah. I hate that fucking word clout, but people have always been like that. I've been burned so many times in the very beginning. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude, who do you fucking trust? And so, I've tried to do that with people that I looked up to or that I thought we'd get along with, and it's like smacking you in the face. You're like, fuck it, dude. I don't even know.
Wait. You're so insecure about like trusting people. You have to make them like make their names like yours, right? So if I was your friend, I have to be like D40.
Okay,
right?
fuck
Like
you,
Deluxe
dude.
40. So shit. Is that how that happened?
No,
dude.
dude.
The VuxVux 4.
Deluxe 40.
But dude, me and D20 are best friends IRL, man. Like, that's how it started. Like, he was like,
bet.
I don't know what my name should be, and I was like, fucking be a Deluxe too. Fuck it, man.
Wait. I always thought you fucks were brothers. You guys not brothers?
No, we always say that because everybody assumes that we're brothers.
Fuckers, man. I was like thinking this shit. I thought I knew the lore. Now I'm all fucked up. Dude, one of these days, I want to do a reverse one of these podcasts and interview you fucks, dude. Because I feel like you guys have a really interesting story. Like like, that really interesting. Going back, dude, like, take that shit way back, like we were talking earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to derail it, but
no, get it.
I find that the history, man, like, where all this shit started, like, you guys were there, like, the forefront of it, you know? So, one day, man, I tried to do that shit before, like, pick your brain, and you weren't having it. You're like, motherfucker, stop doxing me. So.
No, it wasn't even that, like.
11 months later.
Like.
Yeah. Exactly.
I find it cringy, me talking about me, and I even hate doing it right now. But dude, I'm down anytime you want to, for sure. But
you remember that shit? When you
I
started
don't.
interviewing you, and you're like, oh, this motherfucker, dude.
I would never do that to you, Vux. You're always great, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm trying to pick your brain on shit. But, yeah, dude, like, I guess, like, back in the day, it was different. Like, we came up at the wrong time. I tell everybody that. Like, everybody's like, dude, yo, we're, like, at the top of the top on YouTube Gaming. I was like,
we pre-jacked.
Yeah, but we pre-jacked all over it because there was no money in it at the time. There was no money.
You guys were doing that shit for there's money?
We did it before there was money.
For there's no money? Damn, y'all motherfuckers are wholehearted. God damn.
Yeah, we had
Jehovah's Witnesses of gaming videos and shit. Like,
right?
Just going around like, y'all should play games and upload it for free. This is the way. Like, what?
Not even joking. Like, when
What
I
was the
first started,
motivation? Just the comments or?
it was, for me, I wanted to show my friends like D20 and some of those guys that I hung out with IRL, like some of these funny clips I was getting, because I was like trolling people before it was called trolling, and I was running into people, pissing people off, and they were cussing at me and saying crazy shit, and I was doing really high voices and stupid shit, kind of like me and you both do. And then
thank you.
It kind of like snowballed. I ran into a group of friends that ended up being like, and I'll make this short because I don't want to talk about me. But I ran into like people like Gold Glove and fucking Bendro Bash and Dunkus. All those guys work at like Twitch now and shit like that, and make websites and all that crazy shit. But anyways, so I ran into all those guys by accident, and then they were tryharding every night. And I said, I can't do this because I'm not very good. And so I kind of branched off. I met Speedy. And then at the time, we were making videos, and they were getting fucking nothing. Then Machinima, you remember that fucking debacle?
Yeah.
Machinima was a
you were in Machinima?
Yeah, so that was the only way you could get partnered.
I'm excited for this interview. Man, I gotta hear all this shit. This is juicy. This is juicy. Yo, and you always say, like, I don't want to talk about myself, but, like, I feel like your fan base really would enjoy this too, dude. I don't remember any time I've ever heard you talk about this kind of shit, or at least, you know, I don't tune in every single time, but I feel like you don't, I don't know. Maybe you're not a personal guy or something. I don't know.
We never have, and not really. Like, we do it here and there, and like a lot of people have kind of pieced it together a little bit, but we've never talked about it from like day one to now or anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. But when you have a podcast, I got your ass. Come on, get it, and I got you, man. All day. You need something. Yeah, you need to get your damn voice up there. Listen to this voice; it's so crispy and nice, dude.
I love podcasting, man. But it's like, it's that thing of like, once you're out there, right? Like, once you do face stuff, because I would like to do it like, you know, like the Rogan, like get in there with the stuff and all that.
That's got to be so hard, though.
Yeah, once you do that, man, you're just out there on the internet, and you can't do other things. Like right now, I can just like slick around like a snake to other things. Like I got other YouTubes nobody knows about and stuff, and that's because, you know, I don't put and you guys are the same way as far as I know. I don't think you guys have your faces out there either.
For that reason.
Which is smart. It's smart. Because I got stuff going on in real life, and then I don't want people like, hey, that dude, man, who makes those crunchy fucking videos. Like, you know?
Yeah. For real. Exactly.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to derail that.
No, that's exactly where we're going with it. Like, that's exactly like one of the big reasons we don't show our face. Just because I like my privacy. I like not going to the store and not having people come up to me. I don't want to go to TwitchCon and have people like, hey, bro, you're Deluxe 4. I heard you got this many followers and I got this many followers. Let's be best friends. I don't want that.
You want to go to TwitchCon and be like, you're D4, right? Like that kind of shit?
I do not want that whatsoever. I want to be a fan.
Oh, never mind.
I want to be a fan. Yeah, you're the other way, buddy. You're trying to give me...
I forgot you keep it dry down south.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I'll take all the good. My bad.
But I don't want that. I literally want to go around those conventions as a fan of blank game, and that's it. I don't want to be known as the creator. And that sounds very weird, but that's just kind of how I started off.
No, it's not weird, man. Like, I love doing this shit, but it sounds the weirdest, but I don't enjoy the clout part, the fame of it.
Yeah.
dude, I like the money. That's cool. But that's not why I do it either. I just do it because it's fun. And then it so happens to be very lucrative at the same time. And then, no, I don't like fame. Fame actually sucks, dude. Because as soon as you say something, like, people grill you for it. Like, if I say anything controversial, people blast me for it. I'm like, shit, I'm just trying to shitpost like everybody else, but all of a sudden, like, my opinion matters on the internet.
Right.
It sucks ass.
Like, have you seen these, Vuxy? There's these Twitter profiles or whatever, Twitter accounts that are out there, and they tweet the most craziest, racist, off the wall shit.
Give me an example.
I don't want to put anybody on
Say
blast.
the N-word.
I'm not gonna say it.
You're a pussy. You're a pussy.
But they put up the craziest shit, and then they have so many people that like it and retweet it and that follow them. And then if you did it,
What are you talking about right now? Is this some, like, fucking conspiracy shit?
No, it's not conspiracy shit. It's real shit. Like, I can link
There's
you one
accounts
right
on
now.
Twitter that just please.
Okay.
That just link random shit. What are you talking about?
There's literally, I just linked one to D20 not too long ago. There's accounts all over the place. It doesn't matter who you are. There's
like
fucking, dude, I'm telling you, bro.
Gay. The
People,
water and the tweets are gay.
dude, Alex Jones over here. But they can put anything out there and everybody likes it, retweets it, follows. You do that, your ass is grassy, because you said one too many things. So it's just,
If I'm edgy.
If you're edgy, you're fucked. So I don't understand it. I can say I'm not as edgy as you are when I say that. Like, we're pretty close.
Wow.
But you're fucking edgy. I'm edgy. And then there's people that are above you by a million that are getting away with shit. Like iDubbbz. He gets away with all kinds of stuff, man.
He's a fucking edge god.
Yes, exactly.
Dude, I'm not even edgy, bro. If I cuss,
you are, but you don't.
People are like, "Oh my god, I thought you were the Messiah." It's like, dude, what? I can't even cuss in a tweet, bro, without getting like bullshit. I'm like, please stop putting me on a pedestal. Like, I am a shitty person. Stop this. Stop this, man.
Oh, okay. So, like, give me a little bit about you that people don't know. They're listening to this podcast about Vuxy. Like, where did you start gaming from, and where did it, like, come from? Where did, like, all this come from? Like I said, I started because I wanted to show my friends basically some stupid shit that I was doing, and it just kind of snowballed. Where did it start for you?
Game, like on the internet or in general?
Anything, yeah.
Oh my god, dude. I'm just gonna start with the internet. I started one of my friends who later I found out was a furry, but I still accepted him as an individual. That was weird, dude. He's my best friend.
Okay,
But anyway,
hold on. No, you're gonna skate past that. Let's talk about that for a second. How the hell did you figure out your friend was a furry?
dude, this shit was man.
He's not gonna listen to this, by the way. So
He just
go
come
ahead.
over and he's wearing a panda suit or something.
It was like that. He got me into Diablo 2. That was the first online PC game I played.
Yeah,
He was like,
good one.
man, you gotta play. Yeah, it was awesome. You gotta play Diablo. But I started playing during Lord of Destruction, which was the expansion pack. So I was playing that. We became best friends and whatever. And then I think at the time we were like 14, 15. So you know how you're like kind of figuring yourself out at that point. So he's like getting into this bullshit. Like he's like being yiffy, I guess they call it, and thinking he's a furry. And every time he would say like the U, like, you know, Y-O-U, he would spell it Y-E-W, like talking like that and shit.
That's
to me all the
RuneScape.
time, but
That's a U.
RuneScape? Is that a RuneScape thing?
I don't know. It might be a RuneScape. It's a RuneScape tree, but I don't know. It's a U tree. But anyways, go ahead.
Way to make it super fucking nerdy, bro. Alright, so, anyways, he ended up thinking he was that, and he thought he was bisexual. Then this is where it gets fucking crazy. This guy, I was always at his house, we find out one day, he busts open this, like, container, you know, like the shit you keep, like, Magic the Gathering cards stored in or something, not the binders, but like, it's like a box and they just sit in there, like kind of like a filing cabinet of cards.
Okay.
He busts out a fucking filing
Like a
cabinet
Rolodex?
of photos. And this is back in the day, like during Polaroid and shit, right?
Yeah.
So he busts out this fucking like filing box and he's like, my parents have a porn site. I'm like, what? What the fuck? And it's his stepmom, and cause he had a stepmom at the time, and his dad, right? And they're just like, they're in a fucking they own like a porn website and shit back in the day, like, because they made mad money. And I was just like, how the fuck are they making all this money? They had like a super nice house. Find out they're in this like crazy porn industry. So I'm sitting here looking at like on the fucking table, his dad's schlong and his fucking stepmom, who was actually
Jesus
really hot.
Christ.
like her bush. It was fucking crazy. So my point is, I think the way he grew up in the environment he grew up kind of fucked him up, made him into a furry. I don't think he meant to be a furry. I think his childhood was fucked up, dude. And, yeah, so that's how I started playing Diablo 2, and it was very fun. And then I'm just gonna gloss over
how you started gaming.
You're 14 at the time? Are you 14?
What's up?
Are you 14 at the time that you're going through
I think
this?
I was like 14. I was 14.
Jesus Christ, dude. You got the ultimate, like, trust.
His stepmom tried to fuck me, dude.
You're lying. You're lying.
I'm not. I touched your pussy. I did. I fucking did, dude. Am I allowed to cuss on this?
You can do whatever you want, bro.
Sure. All right. I totally did, dude. There was some crazy shit. I don't even want to get into that. Those are good memories, dude. But anyways,
how do you not have a podcast already? Jesus Christ.
I was playing this Diablo 2, and I remember at the top there was a banner, like on Battle.net. I don't know if you guys ever played Diablo 2 or like Battle.net back in the day.
I know Battle.net. Yeah, I know Battle.net. Yeah, for sure. But I didn't play WoW.
Oh, you didn't? There was a top banner, and it was like World of Warcraft: The Journey for Virgins, and I was like, dude, that sounds just like me. So I ended up checking it out and playing that shit, and I got addicted. So I missed the whole Minecraft era and shit. Yeah, I was, dude.
You're joking me. I didn't know that. I didn't know you were that nerd.
Yeah, I was fucking. That's how I got started on YouTube. I was doing Final Fantasy 14 tutorials and guides because I was just obsessed with MMORPGs. So that's why I missed out on the whole Minecraft craze and all that shit.
Really?
So I was too busy playing WoW. And that's pretty much how I got into PC gaming.
Okay, I did not know that.
Simple.
That's
you
awesome.
didn't know that about me.
No.
You don't stalk me enough. Dude.
No,
What's up with that?
You don't look like the guy. You don't look like the type that would do that. Like where you're at now and where you were before. Like that doesn't. That's not part of the fucking equation. You don't go from Diablo to that shit. What the hello? How do you go from Diablo to that? That makes no sense.
Back in high school, bro, it's so hard. There's always these kids, like, you've probably seen the same thing when you guys are in high school. There's these kids that always have this nerd table. They're playing Magic the Gathering, all that weird shit. That. And, like, I always wanted to go over there and join them, but, like...
Oh, you were that guy.
I didn't want to ruin my reputation and shit with the ladies.
But you just had to hold off on it.
Dude, I wanted to do it so... I was such a nerd, but I was a closet nerd in high school.
Yeah.
Because... You know, even my wife says that. She's like, I never thought, like, you would be like a tip. You're such a fucking nerd, but you don't look like a nerd.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I feel like a lot of people are like that nowadays. Like,
I think nerds being is cool now. You know that? Like, being a nerd is, like, super cool, right? Yeah.
Exactly. There's, like, a lot of ripped dudes that you'd look at as, like, a muscle, and you're like, that guy would never play a game, and they're, like, the biggest nerds ever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's my gaming history, how I got on... I'm not gonna be this dude going back like, I used to play Nintendo with my dad and then he molested me.
Oh, God.
I'm out of it.
You went dark there, though. That was pretty dark.
I don't know that your story was
that
much
happens.
better.
That happens. You guys deny that happens? That definitely happens.
Dude, I don't say that it doesn't happen, but it didn't happen in my
house.
house.
A dark place for you guys?
It didn't happen in my house, I can tell you that. Like, it wasn't that way.
Yeah, you guys are like, fuck, this is hitting home way too much.
Dude, now you know our story. I didn't tell anybody this. Jesus
My
Christ.
bad. I'm sorry.
No, that's awesome, though. Like, what a crazy story in the first place, but the second, like, you going from Diablo to WoW is kind of crazy to me. That strikes me. Do you ever go back to it?
You know what Diablo is?
Yes,
you know
I do.
what Diablo is.
Yes, I do, but, like, that's such a...
You dodged it, you motherfucker. What is it?
No, what do you mean, what is it? It's... What do you mean?
You keep saying it like you know it. What is it?
What do you mean?
What is Diablo?
It's a fucking game!
What kind of game is it?
I never played it.
What kind of genre? Motherfucker.
What you mean?
I'm walking off. I'm out.
Oh my God. But it seems like a guy game. Diablo seems like a guy game.
There was tons of females. 90% actually, if you look up the
90%? I think
analytics.
you're making up shit. You're making up shit now.
I'm not. I'm not. You didn't play it, man. Like, you should listen to a veteran.
I mean, I guess it's the same, like, zoomed out, crazy, like, everybody. Is it more like, did you ever play...
Are you Googling it right now?
No.
Motherfucker.
Did you play it like, no. Did you play it like, what's a StarCraft? Did you play StarCraft?
No, that's an RTS. Hell no. I suck dick at RTS. But
That's
I did
what it
like
reminds me
StarCraft
of.
from the lore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's a top-down, like, it's a dungeon crawler. So, like, you know, Path of Exile and shit like that. It's kind of like that.
I never played that. A lot of people want me to play that, but I don't
Damn,
play that.
you're killing me, man. I thought we were friends, but it's
we're not.
over after.
We're definitely not.
Yeah, of course.
No,
of course.
Nope, not even close. But yeah, Diablo seemed, it was, all I remember about Diablo, because I never played it, was everybody at the time was blaming Diablo for like school shootings and that people
Jesus
were, no, I'm not
Christ,
even
what?
joking.
There wasn't even a fucking gun. There was like a bow and arrow in it.
I know, but people were like gathering up and playing Diablo or whatever as, in these LAN
like
parties.
satanic? Is that what you're saying? Like,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and they're like
Harry Potter. That's Harry Potter's
exactly.
like that,
D20's all about
I see
Harry
what
Potter.
you're saying.
So, but anyways, yeah, like
Southern boys, man. You getting that Bible belt and shit.
dude, I'm serious though. Like, people were blaming people for that game. They're like, you play that game too much, you're gonna end up being like a serial killer or some crazy shit. That's all I remember about that.
I feel like Grand Theft Auto would be more of a game.
Yeah,
for that,
GTA
right?
was. I remember when they were like, "Oh, GTA is the reason that kids are."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, my
terrible
grandma
people.
was
Like,
huge
no,
on that, and
bad
she
parents
bought
are the
it for me
reason
by
they're
accident. Yeah.
Dude, I loved Vice City. You could get that pink dildo in the police station. Just slap the shit out of people with it.
People with it, yeah.
God, that was fun, dude.
What?
You know what's weird?
What's that other game that was just like GTA? Does
there
Shadow
another
used to play all the time D20. What was it called? Fucking Saints Row. Saints Row.
Oh, yeah.
Was that not Saints
I
Row?
played a little bit of the last one. There's a dildo in Saints Row? I don't know, man. I need to start looking up dildos more often, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
I don't
pretty
know
sure
the
that's
lore
Saints Row.
of-
That's not
Saints
GTA, was it?
I think it was in the Vice.
Yeah,
City one.
dude,
Okay.
no. There was,
Yeah.
at the bottom, it was like a joke, like people getting fucked in the ass and jail and stuff, so they put like a pink dildo in, yeah. The guy in the police, it's like in the jail cells in the bottom. You know what's weird? Is like, growing older, dude, I have no interest in Grand Theft Auto, but when I was younger, I played the shit out of Grand Theft Auto. Like,
Everybody
I
did.
was obsessed. Yeah, but I wish I felt that way still, man. Like, that's the thing about getting older. Like, I feel it's very hard to find a game that I could just, like, for example, I'm in that classic WoW beta right now, and I had to take a break, dude, because I was, like, neglecting real life shit playing that, like, too much. I was playing, like, over 12 hours a day, dude.
So is that just like the one you started on, or how? Because I'm not a nerd, so I don't know all the WoW stuff. But
Okay, Mr. RuneScape, yes, it is. It is just like back in 2004. It's like they're trying to. There's some shit that's like fucked about it, but
okay.
it's like as best replicated as they can for being on the modern client and stuff. But it is so fun, dude. I literally feel like I'm 14 again when I play. It's like, man, if you could just take like whatever game you guys grew up on, and that's the thing, right? MMORPGs, they have expansions and they continue, so they don't ever have like that same experience. Like, let's say you guys love like Ocarina of Time, you could always go back and play that, right? But an MMORPG, they grow over years, so you can never go back to that original experience. That's why they're doing that shit. But it's just like, I get why people nerd out on some games. Like, for example, I know like, what is it, Skyrim? Like, people like jizz their pants over Skyrim. Like, I
still play it.
never
Yeah, a lot
play
of
that
people
shit.
still play it. Yeah, I've never played Skyrim,
Yeah.
not a minute of it, but people still go back, and then there's so many mods with Skyrim now. They've made so many crazy things happen in Skyrim that, they gave, like, the whole company gave up on Skyrim a long time ago, but people keep going to it and making adjustments to it and all that
love
stuff.
it, man.
Yeah.
I want to know why. I'd love to play it. I felt like that way with the Fallout series. Like, I played Fallout 4 because everybody's like, Fallout. So I played Fallout and I was like, damn, this shit sucks. But then I was like, man, I guarantee that why people love this shit so much is they grew up on it, like I did World of Warcraft, and they're just like diehards with it. But somebody who's never played it, and I started playing, I was like, this is dog shit. Like, I didn't like it at all. I played it for a couple hours, like, fuck this. And I just moved on with my life. But I don't know, man. Sometimes I wonder if people are like jaded from nostalgia of growing up with certain things, like certain games. Like what's a game that you grew up playing that you like just fucking love?
Well, when you were playing Diablo as a nerd, I was playing RuneScape as a nerd, so that was like something that I like really liked.
So you did play an MMORPG. You did
Yeah,
play RuneScape,
but
for real?
like I started RuneScape like super early, and then I got out of it right when it started getting a little too crazy. They started adding too many things at one time where no one could keep up, kind of thing. But yeah, I played that, and that was the only one I've ever played. So I never like went into a WoW. I never went into a StarCraft. I never went into those
That's
games.
surprising.
Yeah.
Like, you figure you
None
would
of the
went to
Blizzard
next
games.
step,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, no Blizzard games whatsoever. So yeah, I went down the Call of Duty route. After RuneScape, I went to CODs and stuff like that and started going from there. I don't know.
That's weird. You think you would play Overwatch since you like Call of Duty and shit.
Yeah, a lot of people Yeah, I think it is, and I think there was a big thing. Here's what turned me off to Overwatch. Number one, we had a big group of friends, and not all of us could play at the same time, and so that kind of turned me off to it, that we all couldn't play at the same time. And then it turned into there was way more people that were better than me that I was just like, fuck it, I can't keep up. I just can't keep up.
That's how I feel in Fortnite. Anytime I come back to Fortnite, bro, I'm like, fuck this. Like,
Dude,
I can't.
I'm one of the best players on the ground in Fortnite there ever was. But you get me building, I'm the worst player in the fucking game. It's ridiculous.
I feel the same. I feel like a lot of people feel like that, man. Like, I would love if they came up with a mode, like a no build mode.
That would be sick. They probably will, because they've been trying to do stuff
That'd be
for the
amazing.
players that can't keep up. Because you literally have to have a certain kind of mouse, you have to have a certain kind of keyboard, you have to have a certain kind of computer that can keep up with everything that people are doing on Fortnite now. I watched a couple people play today, and I was like, there's no fucking way that I can keep up with anything that's going on in Fortnite right now. And I sound old as fuck right now, and I started Fortnite when it first came out, and I was pretty decent. We have over like 600 wins as a group in Fortnite, but Jesus Christ.
It was sick.
Like
It was sick when it first came out.
It was sick, because no one knew how to fucking build. And now everyone knows how to fucking build, and I'm done with it. Like, there's 11-year-olds that are just like geeked up on fucking Mountain Dew. Just
you hit them with one
90.
bullet, they're like,
yeah, 90. Yeah, watch this fucking 90.
All around them.
Yeah, exactly. There's a goddamn castle, and Elsa's coming out of the top
built
of
a
it.
cock out of wood in 1 second.
Yeah, exactly. World record. I got the world record of cock building in Fortnite. Do you,
Yeah,
Dad? Well, I
exactly.
think so, you fucking nerd.
And these kids nowadays, dude, they're on Adderall and G Fuel and shit. They're fucking tweaking constantly, and they're playing Fortnite, plunging you in the face and shit. I can't do it, man. And especially games where they talk shit, bro. Like on the mic. I can't do that shit anymore, man. Just hearing that
Bullshit,
"Yo, suck
Foxy.
dick."
You've
I'm
had
like, I
so
can't
many
do
comebacks
it.
to me already. Shut your ass up. You could do it.
I know, but it still kills me deep down. Like, I try to play it off, but at the end of the night, I'm sitting in my bed, like, bitching to my wife. I'm like, this fucking 12-year-old talks shit to me today. He said my videos suck. Fuck that kid. You know, it's like...
You're one of the
you're
best.
like-
Shut your ass up. You're playing H1 and telling people how the world was, dude. You were like
Dude,
putting it down 8-year-olds.
Okay, can we acknowledge there's these games that they're in this, like, peak mode, like their infancy, where they're so beautiful. Like when H1 first came out, the open world, not this VR shit, but like the open world, it was so fucking awesome because you had all these people. I don't want to call them noobs, but they're people who usually wouldn't play this kind of games, and you have that influx of people playing in the beginning, and you get all these like really cool reactions and interactions.
Yeah.
And the same thing with Fortnite. And now I feel like when I play like Fortnite, or H1's even got scrapped, or the Just Survive. But if I were to play Fortnite, you get in there, it's just sweaty motherfuckers now. So I feel like as somebody who's casual and likes just to goof around, have fun, it's just, I can't find any enjoyment in a game like Fortnite anymore. I just miss those times, man. You gotta like really enjoy them for the first like 3 to 4 months, I feel like. And then wait for the next game like that.
Everybody's making games now that are like just like part 2, part 3, part 4. There's not a lot of innovation right now going on.
It's like movies. Movies is the same way, man.
Oh, it's the same exact way.
Yeah, they're
It's
just remaking every single movie from our childhood.
Remaking, sequeling the fuck. Remember back in the day, there was no, like, a lot of good, like, hits never had sequels, because they're like, we're just gonna leave it, we're not gonna taint the IP. Nowadays, like, yo, let's put that shit on mobile, let's put some fucking loot boxes.
Oh, loot
Like, they
boxes
don't give
are
a
a
shit.
big thing, dude. And now like EA's skirting around it. Y'all see that article? I don't know if y'all saw that, but EA's calling it
Surprise mechanic?
Yeah, surprise mechanic. You saw it. That's what I'm saying. They're
Dude,
surprise
I read all
mechanics.
that shit, man.
Yeah.
I love this community, dude. It's just fucking laughs every day, man.
Dude, I don't know
Surprise
how
mechanic.
but they are. Like, it's ridiculous. And I hate that, because no one's going to make another game that makes you immersed like that make you get in and like spend a lot of time, and you didn't spend a lot of money. You spent the upfront money, and that's it. They want your money up
Exactly.
front, and then they
Bro,
want your money the rest of the way fucking you're playing.
This is how I feel fucking games are nowadays. They literally go into the product. 'Cause I was involved in some game development a little bit, so I get where they're coming from. They go into games nowadays and they're like, all right, here's the whole game, but we're going to give it to them at 40%, and then we're going to cut all these other parts out and then sell it back to them as DLC and shit.
That's
what they do.
I think
That is
DLCs
so
are dying,
fucked.
by the way. Yeah.
It's so fucked, because they're like, here, pay $60 for this game that's not the complete game, and then we'll sell you back the other pieces so you can put it together with some fucking Gorilla Glue, and then you're gonna pay $100 for a $60 title nowadays. And then there's all these microtransactions shit. You want to look
That's the
cool?
biggest.
You want to have a little skin? You know, like, it's so
Yeah, that's
crazy,
the main
man.
thing. Yeah, now everybody's going to like free to play just because they know you're going to play.
Fortnite did it.
Free, guys.
Thousands of dollars.
What? But we have all these options where you can just molest your wallet. Like,
Yeah,
very
exactly.
easily.
It's like, oh, this game's free to play, and before you know it, you spent $600. Like what?
Did y'all see what Fortnite's doing? They're like ripping off people and their dances and not even acknowledging and all that stuff, and then they're selling them for whatever $20 on the store. And those people get nothing.
Got fucked.
Yeah, Carlton got fucked. He didn't even win, but it's still not done all the way. But he didn't win his case. I can't believe that. He literally took motion by motion through his fucking dance, and they still whatever. And now they have it. It's like it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Yeah.
I watched that Congress hearing, and at one point they said, Epic Games said to the Congress, they're like, I think it was over in UK or some shit, and they're like, we want to tell you that this game actually is free to play, so technically we don't make any money off the game. And I was like,
oh my God.
What? Like, what? You don't make any money off the game. You could, and then they said, what about this person who spent $1,500 on transactions on their parents' credit card? And like, I don't think there's even anything they could buy that much of on our store. And I'm like,
bullshit.
Dude, you have $100 fucking, what are those points called?
Yeah,
V-Bucks or some shit?
V-Bucks.
V-Bucks. Dude, you can buy V-Bucks for like $100 or $99.99 back to back to back. You could literally unlimitedly spend all of your money.
Oh, for sure.
And then they act like you can't do that and shit. I'm like, you guys are ridiculous. They're just hoping that these people in Congress don't know about gaming or anything, you know?
Yeah,
that they're oblivious. So it's
well, they are. Did you hear? I don't know, Vux, if you watched any of that stuff a couple years ago, maybe last year with Facebook. Remember when Mark Zuckerberg came in and they were roasting his ass?
Yes.
But they were all asking fucking questions, and they're like, "So if I like a like, then does it like me back or something stupid?" I was like, "What the fuck?
Please let it like me. I don't want to
know
be
if he likes me."
Exactly.
They're asking him the dumbest shit, and he was answering questions like, "What the fuck? You've never even opened
bullets too."
Yeah, he was. But he was. I don't know if he was smart for doing that, but I was very courageous for him to go up there and answer those questions in front of them because he didn't have to do that at all. He could send Mojo piece of shit boy to go up there and answer all these questions.
He could have, but I think his ass is an android, bro. He looks like one.
He does.
He looks like he got copy pasted or some shit. The way he acts and stuff.
Yeah.
Awkward, man.
Did you watch the Social Network, that movie?
Yeah, it was a really good movie.
I really liked it too, and a lot of people fucking hate on it.
Wasn't Timberlake in that shit?
Yeah, he was fucking the Napster dude. Did you like fuck with Napster when Napster came out?
Dude, I did not fuck with Napster. I used to fuck with LimeWire and
LimeWire came out.
Remember MyCaza?
Yeah, dude.
That shit. Bro,
those were my jams.
I remember people used to scam-marino me on that show all the time where I would try to download a song and then it's fucking Soulja Boy. I'm like, what the fuck is this? That's how Soulja Boy got famous, bro. You think you download some like Stained or some Nickelback and then it's like, Soulja Boy, tell him. And I'm like, oh, fuck, what is this?
That's why your boy was spelled at Y-E-W, because he's like, you
just downloaded the wrong Tory. Dude, that shit was funny, man. I miss those days, dude. That shit was the Wild West back then, man.
Yeah, I caught Napster like at the very end of it. D20, I think you did too, like very end of Napster.
Yeah, I remember, like we were in school and like on the school computers we had Napster because like people didn't know anything about it. Like it was new. I mean, it was
internet was fucking new. You know,
was Napster paid for or some shit? Like
no.
There's some reason
it was free at first.
It went to that, and that's when everybody fucked off and went to LimeWire. Yeah.
Yeah, because they got all those
so
lawsuits against them.
Yeah, Metallica
the lawsuits.
Fucking,
okay.
Yeah.
Because I use like MyCaza, fucking LimeWire, and there's this Bear Share I use.
I thought it was Kazaa, is what I used to call it. My Kazaa. I don't even know.
Kazaa. What are you, like a fucking Harry Potter?
My Kazaa.
Oh shit!
But I remember having it at school, and like, I remember we told like one of our teachers, like, "Hey, we're gonna download this song." She's like, "Oh, okay, I heard that on the radio." You know, it's
totally not illegal, by the way.
by the way.
So we downloaded it and started playing it, and it had like a bunch of cuss words and stuff. She's like, "Oh my god, I didn't remember that being on the radio." And we're like,
"What words do you consider a cuss word, 20?
I believe it was Nelly, is what it was back in the day.
So the word Nelly's a cuss word, or something Nelly said?
Yeah. No, it was. Trying to think.
Bucky's trying to see if we can cuss on this one. Are you trying to like?
So.
No. I'm curious what you guys consider a cuss word, because a lot of people, you know, like damn is a cuss word to some people. I don't consider it a cuss word. It's in the Bible. I love the Bible, so I'm just curious what you guys consider cuss words.
I honestly don't even remember. I'm sure it was like some damn and shit. And,
there we go. Oh, yeah. Fuck it. No, it just gets me off hearing other men cuss, I guess.
No, we talked about this last podcast, Vux. This is one it's kind of funny you bring it up because we were talking about how cuss words really aren't cuss words. Like, people make words that are cuss words, but they're really just made up fucking words. Like, fuck, shit, damn, all that stuff is like, that doesn't offend me at all. And I was talking about this, and I won't bring it up too much, but I talked about the word cunt. Like, everybody gets offended about cunt, and I think it's a great word. And there's nothing wrong with it. Cunt.
Like them hyenas in fucking Lion King. Say it again. Mufasa.
Mufasa. But we talked about that too, and I was like, dude, this makes no damn sense. So I think it's funny that you're bringing it up. But yeah, it's a good one.
It doesn't, man. It's the power behind the shit, right? So I was watching a Creator Insider video today on fucking about YouTube.
Of course you were.
And they're like, if you say the word heck, that's fine. I'm like, of course that's fine. What the fuck? That's the most like family-friendly shit I've ever heard.
That's my favorite one. Frick.
Yeah, frick. But don't cuss in the first 30 seconds of your video. But after that, you're free to say whatever you want, like cunt or fuck. Like, it's so ridiculous. Like, why is YouTube becoming this like PG fucking family friendly? Do you remember in the beginning? Like, one of the most famous people on YouTube was Filthy Frank, dude.
Yeah.
And that is the lowest form of human there is. And then they're trying to take it from being that, which I loved him, and take it from being that to this, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know, PBS? Like, we're playing Arthur on this shit, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But it's because the advertisers are threatened to take the money, and so they're all fucking freaking out about it.
Well, it's weird, but these same advertisers put shit on, like, rap videos with, like, ass cheeks hanging out and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just... I don't know, man. It's just silly.
It's a double standard.
Yes.
What was that first thing that kind of blew up on all this? Was it PewDiePie that kind of did all this and everybody got like, freaked out over it? He said something about making a joke about like Hitler or something, and they freaked out and they're like, "Oh my god, you put Hitler on your video, so we got to take it."
Yeah, he was like dressed up as Hitler or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Jesus, I didn't see that. I remember the Fiverr thing. He had these little Indian dudes who were like starving, needed some noodles, and he was like making them say like Nazi shit.
Yeah, Sidearms did that for me. He's like, he put one for like D4 as a scrub or something, and all those little kids like, D4 is a scrub. Yeah, I was like, what the
hilarious.
Fuck? Yeah,
I
think you can still do that.
That's good.
I think you can still do that.
No, those guys definitely are out of business, I believe.
What? You don't go out of business. $5 lasts them like 3 weeks, man. What you talking about?
I
feel like all those Fiverr dudes got fucked after all the shit posting that came from what was it, the Wall Street Journal or whatever?
Dude, they're so dumb. They're so old. Yeah, it's Wall Street Journal.
They're so old. You never met them. You're like, they're old.
No,
wrinkly.
But the thing is, not they're old. Their ideas are old. They all don't. They're not keeping up with what's going on today on social media or in the gaming world or all that stuff.
Politics, man. With like weed's not legal. It's because a bunch of fucking 80-year-old white people who are wrinkly.
Why they gotta be white? Why they gotta be white? Huh? Why they gotta be white?
Black people. Because if I say black, it sounds racist. Black people. You won't let us smoke some weed. It's just ridiculous, man. It's the whole thing of people telling other people they can't do shit that's not even like fucked up is messed up, dude. The fact that I have to have a license to go fish. What the fuck? Like, I have to have a license to put a fucking like string in the water and pull a fish out and eat it. That's fucking ridiculous.
It's true. It's
I have to
crazy.
pay taxes on shit I own.
Get a buck.
Yeah, a lot of shit in this world is fucked, dude. It doesn't make any sense.
Taxes are the number one thing. Have you seen the thing now, Bucks? I don't want to bring up too many current things, but what is your idea on this whole thing with Bernie Sanders talking about he's going to get rid of all the debt with the college
student loan?
Yeah,
dude, I've never voted, and I was Trump has actually saved me some money, man. But I was like, my boy Trump. I didn't vote for him, but like I kind of regret it. I would have, but I was too lazy to go vote. I'm not gonna lie. But like, I've never voted, man, but I'm about to actually vote for fucking Bernie Sanders because I'm in debt like crazy in student loans still, man. And I think student loans is in America is the craziest thing. The way they set you up is to just put you in debt for the rest of your life. It's really fucked up.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. So the fact he's like against that, man, and he's really cool with like, I don't even smoke weed, by the way, but I just think that's ridiculous that's like there's a law against smoking something that's natural and just grows out in the wild. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's cool with that. He lets people have abortion rights and all this stuff, like things that people should just have they they should just be able to do. And, like, I'm about to vote for this motherfucker. I've never voted. I'm about to, man. This old, crusty motherfucker. He's probably going to die before that shit goes down, but I'm going to do it.
Yeah, but I saw both sides. Like, there's a one side where the people that have already paid all their student, debt, their loan debt off, they're fucking pissed because they actually some of them worked 3-4 jobs to try to do that in all these years.
Oh, they paid it?
Yeah.
And then Bernie's like, let's get rid of that shit.
Right? And then there's other people who are like, why are you so fucking pissed? Like, that should help out people in the future. You can't be so, like, depending on the past and all that stuff. So,
yeah, and I mean, that's more money that people are pumping into the, economy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're going and buying stuff. So, I mean, even if you already have yours paid off, then, I mean, you're running a store or something, people are going to come spend more money because they're not paying $800 a month on student loans.
That's a good idea, by the way.
Fuck student loans, man. I paid off my federal ones, but, like, my private, I've just been paying the minimum. Even though I could pay it off in full, I'm like, I'm not, dude, because I feel like, I always felt like one day we're going to, like, catch up with, like, Europe and stuff and be able to get past this bullshit. And then, like, just like you said, I'd be kicking myself in the ass. Like, why the fuck did I pay all those off?
Right.
Because it got forgiven, so.
That would be kind of nuts, though, the one day that everybody have all this debt and then the next we don't. I think they said it was trillions. There's trillions.
It's like 300 trillion or something like that.
Yeah, good God.
I think it wasn't it above trillion? Like, I see the number, I was like, I can't count that high.
You don't know how many zeros that is. That's a lot of damn zeros. I don't know.
Could you imagine being somebody that's, like, paid on your student loans for 15, 20 years, however long it takes to pay them off, and, like, you make that final payment, and then the next day they pass the bill, like,
be buying stocks and bleach. That's what you'd be doing. Clorox.
Or you'd see those fuckers that are depending on it. They're like, I'm going to fucking Harvard. I don't give a fuck. It's not a free ride. God damn it. And they're just like running out. I'm taking all these classes and dropping out. I don't give a fuck.
Did you make the mistake of clicking on that tweet and reading all the responses of people who are like entitled?
Oh, I did. There was so many. God. The first one is crazy. Jesus. Like, there's so many people that just replying to the first one, and someone was like, it was someone that was against it, and they were chewing ass. They were like fucking pissed as a motherfucker.
I never talk politics and shit, but like, if the one thing that honestly I can't stand on the internet is if you go like on any political tweet and click, and then you read the responses, and I'm just like, oh my God, there is actually retarded people.
Oh,
on the internet.
People just say shit to say shit, though. They don't have any.
You think so? You
idea.
Think they're baiting?
I scroll down those things on purpose just to look for the GIFs. The GIFs are hilarious because the people are fucking like memeing all day on those. They're fucking making eyes and fucking stupid shit. It's the best.
You guys are probably like me, where like I read a lot of shit and I want to say something back, but I know in my position it's just a bad choice.
Yep.
But like, damn, man, I feel like there's so many stupid-ass people, and, like, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I feel like I got a lot of common sense and, like, general, like, just being a decent person, right?
That's why I like you, Vux. That's why I like you. You're a decent dude. That's why I like you, man. You're the
decent dude. I like that name, decent dude. That's like a good YouTube name.
Oh, my God.
Somebody
Next week.
listen right now, go make decent dude.
It's already a thing.
I'll get you 1,000 subscribers,
look that
man. Look it up.
Decent dude on YouTube.
Is the URL taken? Decent dude. That's a good one.
D20's our looker
up.
up
With the ladies real easy. They're like, he's a decent dude.
He's a decent dude. Why not?
He won't fuck somebody behind your back.
He's a decent dude.
That's like a superhero or something.
Only 976 subs. So.
Wait, what?
976 subs for decent dude.
Dude, let's get that motherfucker to 1,000. Everybody, let's get decent dude to 1,000.
That's a fucking superhero. Decent dude.
He uploaded 3 weeks ago, so I mean.
I will not cheat on my wife. I will not backstab my friend.
Looks like it's a little kid.
Oh yeah, he's a decent dude, man. He's a decent dude.
Yeah, he's a decent dude, man. Probably doesn't have one fucking pubic hair. Decent dude, man.
Looks like he's trying to be dude perfect or something. He's doing some.
Oh, crazy.
Does he play basketball? Fuck that guy.
Baseball and basketball on a trampoline. I don't know.
All right, do not unsubscribe from him right now.
All sports trick shots.
I just made a compilation of that guy, man. What the fuck?
Here's my compilation channel.
Oh, shit, dude.
Decent dudes. Oh, I guess that would be like Dude Perfect, Decent Dudes, and Dude Perfect Dude. Like,
Decent Dude actually rolls off the tongue really good. Like, I'm about to copyright that shit to be real.
Copyright it and go after this kid.
Dude, I was trying to do that lately because, motherfuckers be like savage on the internet, like taking shit. So I was trying to like find out about copyright law. Like, I hate government bullshit, like, 'cause it's so complicated, man. Like getting copyright for something.
Oh yeah.
But I was wondering, could I copyright, like, could I get somebody, 'cause like I don't have my name on any social media except I think Twitch. So I was like, could I technically get the copyright for something and then like DMCA or like get the account, like get the name? 'Cause you know Ninja did that shit.
Did he really?
Come on, dude. Bro, you have like the most basic ass name. Like his name could have been Broom, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, I'm Broom. I don't have my name on anything, and I know it's very hard to look me up because my name is very fucking generic. And he somehow got the URL for everything because he had somebody like reach out and get it and shit, right?
Yeah,
but I'm
because he's
wondering,
part
like,
of
did
a
he
pro
have copyright?
organization. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, but he couldn't have copyrighted like that word, right?
No, there's no
So-
way. Ninja's too common.
He had to have jacked that shit from people. Like,
Yeah, he
if
probably
social
paid
media
him
is
for it.
no. Because if you, I looked it up. If you pay people for it, you automatically like lose the rights to that, and he would have got it for free. That's how he got fucked with his Fortnite name. Because some kid was trying to sell it to him, and then Epic's like, you fucked up, you played yourself, and they just gave it to him for free.
Damn.
So
We had people used to contact us back in the day, be like, "Oh, hey, I have Deluxe
that-
20 on."
they try to sell it to
whatever.
you and shit.
Yeah, like if you want it, we make a deal or some kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
I-
No, man,
what
I'm
what
good.
was it I had lately? There was something that I wanted. It was on like Apex.
Chatterbait.
It was on like
You're trying to
Apex
get
or
blood from
something.
Chatterbait.
No, it was Fortnite. It was fucking Fortnite. They had the Deluxe 4, and they were like, "Hey, dude, I fucking stole it right when the game come out." Because I had to be like Deluxe D4 or some stupid dumb shit. And I was
Wait,
like,
what's your name on Fortnite right now?
It's
I thought
the
it was
Deluxe 4.
Deluxe 4.
Some dude
Oh,
gave it
okay.
to me, but he wanted, at first he tried to fucking say, "Hey man, you pay me $200 to give it to you." I was like, "Fuck no, man.
Oh.
I'm not doing that." And I was like, "No one else is going to want this name, so you fucking, when you want to
You're
give it to
stuck
me,
with it,
holler at
bro.
me. Holler at me." And so he fucking, one day he's like, "All right, man, I'll give it to you." And I was like, "All right, cool."
You want like a shout out or something?
Yeah. And I was like, "Later, bitch." And so I got it. So,
Scammer Reno'd him? You're a piece of
Cam the
shit.
scammer.
you're a piece of shit, Buxy. You're the one that talked about it.
Wait, you took his fucking name.
His name?
That
He
was
took
his-
my name. What are you
His
talking
password.
No,
about?
bitch, you ain't got copyright on that shit. He took your name. Or no, fuck! No!
Yes, you're right. He took
You
my
took
name.
his name, and then you didn't fucking shout him out. Dude, that's
No,
wrong,
I think I did
bro.
shout him out. I ain't gonna lie. I think I did.
No, you
shout him
didn't,
out.
motherfucker. You already said it.
Listen,
Fan
hey,
never died
D20, look
before.
that up.
It's your fault.
Look it up. Look
It's
that
like
up.
the karma Scammerino motherfucker, dude.
Like, just put like
D4 scam.
D Deluxe
Shitbagger.
4
He's shitbagger.
Fortnite name or something in a tweet. I bet you, I swear to God, I gave this guy a shout out or something.
You said later, bitch. That's what you just said. You said later, bitch. There's no shout out after later, bitch. Later, bitch.
Later, bitch.
Thanks for the free name, bitch. $200 up your ass, bitch. You're fucked up. That's savage, bro. I kind of like that.
I
though.
didn't do it. I don't
like
think I
that.
did. I don't think it did. I don't want to sound like
That's
a
what
bad guy.
girls look for in a guy. That shit right there, dude.
Oh my God.
You
Fuck,
better
you
not
crazy
be
bitch.
giving him that $200. Better just steal that shit.
I just PayPal him
He's
right
a
now.
decent dude.
He's a decent dude. He's a decent dude.
This dude. He won't pay you, but he's a decent dude.
He's a decent dude.
I didn't say he was a good dude. He's just a decent dude.
Oh,
he ain't gonna
Yeah,
pay
yeah.
you, but
We're not gonna stretch it too much.
Oh. All right, D20. It's about that time before I get in trouble
Yeah.
that we get into the games, bud. Good
All right,
God.
so
Hey,
the-
we're playing Roblox?
yeah, pretty much. No, so the first little game thing that we play with everybody is called What Are You Digging? And basically, I'm just gonna name some stuff or ask you some questions. You tell me some things that you're digging or that you're into right now. So, the first one is, what food can you not get enough of?
Food? Oh man, I don't know. Like I got sushi. I love sushi, man. Raw ass fish. I love that.
Really,
shit.
you like sashimi kind of sushi. You're not just like,
Fuck that, man. I need like with a bunch of mayonnaise on this shit and some
oh, it's like you like
fry the
ketchup,
shit out of it.
some
Yeah,
ketchup, some mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
he
that
got his
raw.
Fishing
Jesus
license. He
Christ.
just goes pull fish out. And put some
I
ketchup
just jump in the
mustard on
ocean, start biting fish on their fucking fins and shit.
it. Yeah, if you eat them in the water, I don't think you have to have the fish.
Yeah, you don't. It's true.
I hang out with sea lions.
They don't have a fishing license. What's up with that? That's
They're
fucking
fighting
bullshit.
them. Yeah.
Well, they need to pay their dues. That's all I gotta say.
Yep.
So what's your go-to sushi?
My go-to sushi. There's this roll around where I live. It's called the honey roll. It's got this like aged tofu. It's like soaked in like I guess it's soaked in like soy sauce. It's so fucking good. And then it's got crab meat in it and some avocado. Lightly fried with some Japanese mayonnaise on top and some, I think that's it actually. It's really good though. Dude, I'm telling you, man, I've been to so many sushi restaurants in my life. If you guys are ever in Virginia, I don't know, do you guys like, seafood and shit?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't. D20 doesn't. I do. I fuck with everything. I'm not that picky about stuff. Yeah.
I need red meat.
It's good.
Yes.
Well, dude, if you like me, you gotta go to, have you ever been to a hibachi restaurant?
Yeah, I don't like that either. They put,
Jeez, you're a picky fuck. Jeez.
yeah, they put like
I would
soy
never
sauce
marry
and
you.
stuff on steak. I'm like, oh god.
Were you like it bloody and stuff? What do you like it like?
Yeah, just
little season?
just a little sear on it, salt and pepper.
Little sear.
Little salt and pepper.
I respect it, man. You gotta respect steak, man. A lot of people fuck that shit up, man. They overcook it and
Oh
everything.
man, yeah.
We're gonna have to have like a steak cast with Lux 20, man. Gets into it. Oh shit.
Oh man, that's a mistake. All right, the next one is what YouTube channels are you watching right now?
Oh my god. I watch
Creator Insider. He thinks that girl's hot as
Creator
fuck.
Insider. I love that, man. I love finding out if I'm gonna get demonetized the next fucking day. Besides that, I like to watch UFO. I watch this guy named Secure Team 10. And it's like this UFO channel and shit, and that gives me a lot of fucking anxiety. I love watching that before I go to bed every night.
Did you watch Rogan's podcast with that one guy, Lazar?
Yeah, Bob Lazar.
Yeah.
I love watching. I don't watch everything Joe Rogan. I just watch shit that interests me.
Yeah,
right?
same
I'm
here.
like,
Same here.
oh
Yeah,
fuck, he's got Wiz Khalifa on. I watch that or whatever. But Bob Lazar, yeah, I just watched that documentary on Netflix. That was really good, dude.
Good.
I love that kind of shit. Dude, growing up, my favorite band was Blink-182, and Tom DeLonge, the lead singer back in the day.
I watched his podcast on there too.
Did you see that shit?
Yeah.
Dude, he was on cocaine and that shit. Dude.
No, he really did. I ain't gonna lie.
I think he was.
Yeah.
And he has that To the Stars Academy. I just love all that shit because I'd like to believe there's other people out there.
If you don't believe it, you're dumb, I think. Because there has to be something out there. We can't be the only living form.
We're sinless. There has to be.
Yeah,
There definitely has to be. Do they visit? Who the fuck knows? Is there alien space? I don't know, dude, but that'd be cool. So that's usually what I watch, shit like that, or like, I think that's actually it, man. I do not watch gaming videos because and you guys probably feel the same, I would hope. But when you play games all day, the last thing I want to do is watch other people play games.
Yeah.
So I watch everything but games.
Yeah,
That's
a lot
pretty
of
much
times.
it.
That's me too.
Yeah, I mean, I'll watch like clips of stuff or like
Clip. Yeah. Or
Yeah, you know,
streamer
like
fail shit.
Yeah.
yeah, if like one of the guys that we play with or whatever is like, oh, you got to watch today's video, it's hilarious, whatever. Like we'll
Supporting the
sync watch
bros
stuff
and
together.
shit. I'm
Yeah,
totally for that.
I mean,
Yeah.
just stuff like that. But yeah, I don't just go out like searching for like
Bugsy
YouTube
and
channels.
shit like that.
Minecraft gameplay.
Yeah, I'm not just like chilling, just watching. All right, the next one is what is your jam right now?
What song you
Jam?
listen to? Yeah.
What's your go-to
Like my
song?
jelly? Like, I don't like strawberry. I kind of like grape.
Strawberries.
I'm a jelly
Fuck
kind of guy.
grape. Fuck with that grape spread. Music? You're talking about music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I have a really weird taste. I can listen to pretty much anything as long as it sounds good. That's what I've always told people. As long as it sounds good, like I vibe with it, I can listen to it, Except for fucking jazz, dude. I went to a jazz concert with the chick once, and that shit just was like, it just jumbled up noise to me. I do not like that.
I'm with you on that. I think jazz is a fucking mistake.
Yeah, I don't
I
like
like
jazz.
some jazz. Like I like the guitar licks in there, like when it's just like some jamming out. I don't really care much for like the saxophone and that kind of stuff, but like Stevie Ray Vaughan and stuff like that. Is pretty good.
To be fair, I've never like looked online and tried to find it. I just went to like a in person,
Like
like
a
a
jazz
girl I was
club
dating at the
thing.
time, and she brought me one. I just didn't dig it, but like I don't know. Maybe if I seen some shit you're talking about, I might change my mind. But like, I listen to anything, man. Obviously, I'm really into like hip hop and this new like SoundCloud era and shit. Like I really like that. Anything I can bump to. But I grew up on like punk rock. Like I love like
We did too.
NoFX, Blink-182, like all that mainstream shit. Good Charlotte, Offspring, Simple Plan, all that shit. Like I grew
Yellow
up on.
Card. Shit. That's it.
Yeah, Yellow Car was good.
See?
Was
Yeah,
that
they
the
had, like,
Ocean
one song.
Avenue motherfucker?
Yeah,
that's
motherfucker.
Avenue. Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit, yeah. I love that, man. Then I also grew up on like you guys remember like you said earlier, the Nelly, Outkast, shit like that,
Luda.
Eminem, Dr. Dre, Luda. like that. Those days were so dope. It was like a good mixture, but like punk rock and hip hop, I'd say, like rock and hip hop. I love that shit.
We're the same.
Good.
Don't come by my stream if you don't want to hear me rap, bro. By the way, hit it.
Yeah, if you
I
want
love
to
to see you rap.
I can't believe your ass was in there. Fuck you, dude.
Dude, I was like, is he ever gonna stop? You're like, Mumbo with the bumbo and jumbo on the shrimp gumbo. Ba, 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 ba. And he started like making noises at one point to fill in the game.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba,
Skirt.
ba, ba.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, it's so funny, dude. I was dying.
Okay.
love it.
I'm sorry.
All right, the last one for What Are You Digging? What is your favorite place to visit?
What the fuck, in real life or in a video game? What?
In a video game.
Real life, I
level
guess my
3
toilet,
on,
like taking a nice shit. I love that, dude. I'm serious, dude. Like a good shit is
Is
like
that your quiet place? You just go there and just...
It is. I like most of my. I say 80% of my tweets are on the toilet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
For example.
I would say mine are pretty close to it as well.
A lot of my masturbation too, because my wife would catch me otherwise. So I do.
Now she knows.
I'd say going to the bathroom. I love that shit. She will listen to this too, because she's a fucking stalker. So that's I shouldn't have said that. Fuck, that sucks. Yeah, the toilet, dude. I'm not even memeing either. I'm dead ass serious.
He's dead ass.
So if you could go on
The
vacation
potty.
anywhere, you're like, nah, honey, I'm just going to
Nah.
stay home and...
The
rub
pot.
it
Oh,
out.
you're talking about vacation, dude?
Oh, I'm just saying favorite place. I mean, favorite place
Bro.
to visit. Could
Mom's
be anywhere.
house. Yeah.
Nah, man. I've always been a shut-in. Like, when I was growing up, I was always just shut in my room with my hoodie on, playing games. And I've been to like New York City. I fucking hate it. New York City is AIDS. If you are a shut-in gamer like me, do not go to New York City, man. It is like
Don't get me
the
anxiety
worst
thinking
place.
about it.
It is. It is so bad, dude. The traffic is terrible. Everything's terrible. So, like, I don't know, man. I'd like to go, like, see things. I like to go to Japan and shit, but, like, I say the toilet. That's number one.
My man.
My
My
favorite
man.
place.
One spot.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for What Are You Digging? The next one is a new game, so I'm going to kind of explain it, because D4 has never played it either. So what it's called is Higher or Lower. So I'm going to give a question to D4. He's going to try to answer it to the best of his abilities.
Good luck.
Which he has no idea what these questions are. And you're going to tell me if the actual answer is higher or lower than what he said. Does
Yeah,
that make
bitch.
kind of sense?
Wait. Can you explain shit again, man?
Yeah, so,
Jesus
like, give example.
Break it down,
So,
draw you
I
a
said,
picture.
how many people are in this call right now? I said 2. You would say higher because it's 3.
Okay.
And-
Jesus Christ, man. You picked me to do this shit?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
You're great.
Yeah,
All you
break
have to say
it
is
in.
higher or
It's
lower.
gonna be
It's
awful.
gonna be easy.
It's gonna be awful. I'm gonna try my best to pay attention to this shit.
Yeah,
I
me
hate
too,
this.
because
well,
I'm
there's
getting
really no
embarrassed.
points, no winners, and so
There is points, man. There is.
There is.
People,
It's like
people in the
GeoGuessr.
comments are gonna be counting this shit.
yeah, they'll be like, oh, that motherfucker only got 3 right.
Exactly. It's gonna haunt
Alright,
me
so-
forever.
Here's the first one. All right, D4, here, I'm going to ask you the question. You'll give an answer, and then we'll
Make it
see if
easy,
he thinks
bro.
it's higher
Come
or
on,
lower.
fuck off.
Here we go. The first one. What is the number of species of insects in the world?
Fuck, man.
Fucking kill yourself, dude. Can we
3
skip
million.
this shit?
3 million.
3 million
3
is his
fucking
answer.
million.
Higher or
Lower.
Lower. It is lower. It's 800,000.
I was
One
close.
for one.
Fuck off. I missed by 2 million.
I beat.
I rounded up to 3 million.
Did you really Google fucking insects like that?
I told you, he's our Google man.
I
You
got a
gotta
bunch
delete
of,
your
I
history,
got a bunch
bro.
of just weird facts for this game. All right.
Next
So the next one.
Google, what is Diablo? Next, go ahead.
Oh.
All right. In the year 1990, how many vacuum cleaner related accidents were reported?
Jesus.
1990? Yeah, right?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
1990.
1990. I'm going to go vacuum related. That's a lot of dudes trying to put their junk
Dick in it, right? That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Dick in the vacuum, bro. Dude, when I was young, I stuck my dick in a vacuum. Fuck yeah, I did. That little hose. Dude, don't lie. Did you guys stick your dick in a
No, I
vacuum?
didn't. I was
I
scared.
don't think I ever did.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
I didn't have a lot to lose, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't need
Fuck,
this.
dude, now I'm the only one in the hole right now. Come on, guys, save me. Grab my hand. What the fuck?
Just for Bugsy, I'm going to
Oh
say
yeah, I did
6,000.
that.
6,000.
6,000. All right, higher or lower?
Lower.
It's actually higher. 15,000.
That's
15,000.
a lot of dudes.
Oh, 15,000. What happened? Can you
15,000.
elaborate on this at least? What
Well, I
happened with
don't
them
know.
vacuums?
I just looked up strange
You're
facts.
fucking lying. You're just making this shit up.
Probably am. All right. But again, the points don't matter. But if you are keeping points,
Dude,
you're
to me,
one
they
for
do.
two.
I'm very
All right.
competitive.
All right, here's the next one. The average American drinks how many sodas a year?
A year? I'm going to say 365. I'm going to say one a day.
Speaking from experience.
What do you say? Higher or lower? 365, baby.
365.
All right, wait. You're saying wait. How many days are in a year?
365,
right?
motherfucker, you eat.
And you're saying that one a day.
One a day.
The average.
They average because I think
more than that.
There's some people that drink that. More.
There's more
Okay.
than that.
You're saying more?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Higher is correct. It's 600.
Fucking right, man. I know Americans. bro.
600 Cokes a
Yeah.
year?
Yeah.
No
on
wonder we're
average.
fucking thick. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I mean, I remember a guy that he got like some kidney stones and stuff like in high school, and he's like, "Man, the doctor told me I had to cut back on drinking so many Dr. Peppers." I was like, "Well, how many drink?" He's like, "I usually finish a 6-pack before I get to school." I'm like, "What the hell?"
What the
He's
fuck?
like,
I
I
had
wake
it.
up, I have one beside my bed, and like grab it and drink it, and then like get out of the shower, drink another one, have one for breakfast.
Feel like
and then go
shit.
to school. Like, Jesus, man.
His teeth were probably fucked, man. I had a kidney stone in high school too, but I never really drank a lot of sodas, but it was from sweet tea because
Oh, really?
my grandma was Southern, so she always made sweet
Dude,
tea.
tea's the
Yeah,
bomb,
that's all
dog.
we
Sweet tea
ever
and
had.
steak. They said red meats. The
Yeah.
doctor told me, he's like, it's from eating too many red meats and tea.
Y'all are best friends. You don't even know it. Fucking sweet tea and red meat. What the fuck?
Bro, you ever pissed out a fucking kidney stone?
I
No.
haven't, luckily.
That is the most, bro. First of all, you have to pee like every 5 minutes, and then you have to pee into a fucking strainer, like that shit they use to look for gold in
Oh,
a fucking river.
They're sifting it.
Yeah, you have to sift your piss to look for a rock so you can show your doctor, like, look, I found the rock that came out my dick. He's like, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Now I'm married.
Yeah.
It's the fucking worst, dude. And it hurts so bad because your urethra is so tiny.
Oh, God.
It's like a spaghetti noodle. And then you have this like this Himalayan salt rock coming through your fucking dick noodle, dude. It hurts so fucking bad, dude. I don't want, the reason I had to mention this because 20 was just glazing over like a fucking kidney stone like it was nothing. He's like, yeah, he had a kidney stone. He moved on with his life. That shit was
You have to
traumatizing.
tell about it.
Oh, I'm sorry you had to go through that, Buck. Jesus Christ, dude.
Thank you.
God.
Yeah, it haunts me.
What'd you name it, by the way? I heard people name them.
The Rock?
Yeah.
I named it
The
The
Rock.
Rock.
The Rock.
Dwayne Johnson.
They're actually the same size.
That was good. I missed that one. That was good.
Here's our next one. How many pounds of lobster do Americans eat each day?
I don't eat fucking any, so I'm not part of that equation. So I'm gonna say
None, because everybody's poor as fuck, dude.
I'm gonna say 100,000 pounds of lobster because the main people just eat it up
a day?
a day.
100,000 a day, as it says.
It was definitely under.
That's over.
Definitely.
That's gotta be.
It's actually higher, 250,000
Yeah, see, I was closer.
A day?
pounds of lobster.
Oh, you're talking about everybody. I thought you said like
Everybody in
an
America.
individual.
No, not
I'm like,
average.
Jesus
No.
Christ. I was like, how fucking fat you have to be to eat that much a day? Gee. I got screwed. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Let's see. This guy weighs 200 pounds. He probably eats about 200,000 pounds a day.
I got fucked.
Oh, you're good. Remember, the points don't matter, but I think you got 2 right so far. All right. The next one.
Points don't matter, then you tally it up, you asshole. Shit
All right.
bag.
The next one is, all right, Americans spend how much money daily on clothes? So America as a whole.
Average? Oh,
United States.
Oh,
No,
okay.
not
As a
average.
whole,
Every day,
Shit.
how much is spent on clothing?
I'll say 3 billion.
3 billion?
Billion?
Yeah.
I'm definitely under that shit.
People buy Gucci shit and fucking oh my god, Versace,
Yeah, just so you
Versace,
rich
Versace,
fuck.
yeah. Okay,
Jesus
I don't own
Christ.
anything
The flex
over
is
$100. Shut the fuck up.
20, hit us with them facts.
All right, you said lower?
I said lower.
That is correct. It's 300 million.
Exactly.
So you're a 0 off.
Yeah,
So not bad.
exactly.
Not
Not
bad.
everybody's baller like you, four.
Yeah, right.
You're bringing up
Just
the
going
average.
four for now. Like I'm fucking playing golf.
4. I hate
All right, so here's
Wait. What happens when you guys are in a fucking call together? What I say? Just 4 and 20? Like
Yep,
it's so
that's what
confusing.
everybody does.
Really?
Yeah.
Then they go, oh, smoke
You guys-
weed,
you guys are
bro,
assholes.
420, blaze
that
it.
shit.
or they call him Deluxe and call me D20.
Yeah, it's seriously. That's what I was. Because I
You
was the
guys
first-
make it so hard, man.
Yeah.
Like, why can't it just be Johnny and Billy or some shit?
We should have. We can't go back now.
Billy
Can't
Ford,
I can't
Johnny
get any of those on Twitter.
Fuck
Yeah,
you,
sell it
Bugsy,
to me.
you piece of shit. All right.
It's hard, man. I'm sitting here like, I don't want to come off like awkward or cringe. I'm like, was it 4? I'm like, fuck, that was really awkward. Like, fuck you guys.
All right, we got 2 more. The next one, if you drop a penny off the Empire State Building, how fast would it travel before it hit the ground?
How fast? Like, we're talking about seconds?
Isn't that like physics?
Miles per hour.
Miles per hour? I'll say 56 miles per hour. Why not? What do you got, bitch?
Did you Google that shit?
No, I didn't
That
Google-
sounded way too specific.
You just want to Google that?
56.
It's like the free fall. I had to look up the free fall speed.
I know.
I can't.
All right,
So you think it's
higher or lower?
56?
Yeah, higher or
56
lower.
miles per hour, a fucking penny. I don't know the free fall between gravity and
I don't either, bitch.
penny. You said a penny?
Yeah, it's a penny.
Yeah,
How much
penny.
does a penny weigh? So I can
We
like do the math.
don't know. You can't do math. What?
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it goes. I think it goes faster than that.
Faster is correct. 106 miles
Jesus
How many
Christ,
points
so
do I
double that
got?
almost.
20.
per hour. I think that's 4.
Okay, good. I just want to know I'm fucking him in his
It's
ass.
a new record, by the way. Just so you know, you're on the leaderboard.
It's the only person who's ever played this game, but all right.
Yeah, I just made it up this afternoon. So, all right, the last one. The human body contains how many miles of blood vessels?
Ooh,
Jesus.
I'd say 300 miles.
300 miles.
Definitely a lot more. Definitely higher. Holy
Higher
shit.
is correct. It is 70,000 miles of blood vessels. Way
Jesus
off on that.
70,000. God damn.
I would never
All
have
right, so
that.
I think you ended up 5 out of 7.
Pretty
So
good.
It's a new world record.
Shit on Deluxe Sports. What are you trying to say?
I hate
Thank you.
fucking Bugsy. That's pretty good. I'm glad this is over
Low key
with.
flex. It's all good though.
This
Flex.
guy, this fucking guy.
All right,
Weird
speaking of
flex, but
flexing-
okay.
But okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of flexing, it's now the time where we're going to let you just plug whatever you want to plug and talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Plug.
Yeah, so if you
Oh,
got
well,
a
if
YouTube
you guys
channel,
bend
yeah.
over and show me your assholes, I'd love.
I love.
I got nothing to plug,
Just remember
boys.
your wife's listening to this, so go ahead.
Yeah, she would love that, man. She's German. She's kinky.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Buck, so what's your YouTube again?
Yeah, it's youtube.com/VuxVux.
And then you got a Twitter, right?
Yes, and that's VuxX because some plebeian stole my name about 2 years ago, and I hope that I could get a hold of that account, but it is what it is.
Got it, man.
Can I give a little? I was trying to talk about this before. Can I just say a little something?
Yeah, do anything you want, man. It's your time.
All right. I was trying to say, because I know a lot of people listening to this, because I'm going to put this like on my Twitter and my community posts and stuff. I know a lot of people watching this, that know who I am. Obviously, I'm going to be in front of your guys' audiences too. But the people who are coming here for me are going to be wondering why which we didn't talk about this at all, why I quit my Vuxy channel. I started doing like Roblox and stuff like that, which I was saying earlier, but we were fucking lagging, is YouTube went in a different direction with like trying to be more family friendly at a time, and now it's getting a little more lax, like it's more chill, where literally you could make a YouTube channel where you cuss and stuff. You got to know how to play the game nowadays. But at the time, I had a lot of stuff going on in my life where I had bills to pay and shit to do, and I couldn't sit there and cry and ask people to like come fucking support my Patreon and just like hope people were nice to me. Like I had to go do what I had to do. I had to be a fucking man and move on with my shit. And I chose to abandon my old channel and start a new channel. And I know that seems really sellout, and a lot of people are like, you said like fuck your old audience and went and did this like kid friendly bullshit, but it is what it is, man. Like I didn't do that because I'm like fuck my old audience, but I'm not a person to go make a video and like just cry and whatever. Like I just kind of do my own thing, and I don't want to bring everybody into it. But I do respect everybody who supported me, that brought me to the point where I'm at today. I really do. I love all of you. And I'm sorry you guys feel that way, but I do plan on making another channel and making that old kind of content and bringing that old me back. Because I think YouTube's getting a little more relaxed now, where I could do other shit. Because trust me, dude, I like playing like Roblox shit, but like I want to play other games and be more myself and like cuss and just be me. Like it sucks having to hold back and suppress myself as an individual to make content. And I know a lot of YouTubers feel like that. And there was a time, and I know Deluxe 4 and Deluxe 20 know about this, when this YouTube adpocalypse shit was happening, man. It was a nightmare, and I just had to do what I had to do. And I know a lot of people dog on me for it, and they're like, yeah, you don't fucking care about your old fans, but I do but I've just never been a person to make a video every time to update myself and just be like, blah, 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 blah. I've just never been like that. So it doesn't mean I don't care. It's just like, I'm not good at communicating, if that makes sense. So I'm not going to keep ranting. Thank you guys so much for having me on this shit. It was very fun, dude. I had a great time, a lot of laughs. So I hope the listeners have a great time too. And like I said, I'm going to shout this out. Hopefully bring some more people, like their eyes and their ear, mostly their ears, right? Their ears onto this podcast. I think this is awesome, dude. I've listened to every single one. I think it's a great podcast. I love you guys.
Love you, Vux, dude. You're the best.
Let's fucking hang out sometime, man.
Dude,
for
we'll
sure.
go back to Friday 13th. We'll play something crazy, dude. We'll do something.
Yo,
together.
you want to hear a quick little story about Friday fucking 13th? That's how I met my wife, dude. I met her on Friday 13th. I met her on that shit, man.
Who were you playing as? Who was your character at the time? And was she somebody thick? She was somebody thick. I don't know, dude. She was somebody thick.
I was either playing that flat top black dude.
Oh, yeah, Bugsy. Oh, yeah,
AJ.
Bugsy. Yeah.
I fucking love AJ, dude. She had that big ass, bro. But I was playing that shit, and she was playing it too because she got a code from a friend. I was hoping that came up tonight because I was going to tell you because I know you love that shit with your little Chad series.
Hell
and stuff.
yeah, dude. I love that shit.
But that's how I fucking met my wife, dude, on Friday the fucking 13th.
Dude, I feel like...
R.I.P. to that game. I missed that shit.
No, fucking Jesus Christ, dude. I missed that game a lot, and, jeez, I wish I just go back to it, but anyways, they killed it. But I feel like we could have another, 3 or 4 hours talking to you, Vux, dude. You're amazing, dude. Thanks for coming on the podcast, for real. I appreciate it. I love catching up with you, man. I'm seriously going to invite you back on the podcast. I feel like people are going to listen to this and really want to hear more of your story and more of the stories that you have, like your childhood stories and your best friend that's a furry. But anyways, we love you, man. Go check out Vuxy and all of his links and all that stuff. We love you guys. Thanks for listening to the podcast. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Later.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining the GFY Podcast. If you're a first-time listener, go check out some of our other episodes. We've got a lot of good content coming out. We go live every Monday morning with a new episode. You can also watch the video portion of this on the Deluxe 4's YouTube channel. Also, a shout out to D1 of Aquavibe for making our music and mixing that up for us. So we'll see you guys next time. Peace.